Look at this remote control. When you watch a video or listen to a podcast, you are the boss. You can press pause, you can press rewind, you can turn on the subtitles. You are perfectly safe. But a real human being does not have a pause button. They move, they change their minds, and they speak over the background noise. Today's story is about a young man who was a master of the remote control, but froze when he met a real human. Let's listen to The Living Voice. Meet Lucas. Lucas lives in Berlin, Germany. He is in his 20s, and he loves learning English. Lucas is a master of bedroom studying. Every night, he sits in his quiet room with his expensive headphones. He watches English movies. He watches YouTube channels. He listens to long audiobooks. He understands almost everything. He feels incredibly proud. He thinks, "My English is perfect. I am ready for the real world." But Lucas's bedroom is a controlled environment. It is very safe. The audio he listens to is recorded in a professional studio. The actors speak clearly. There is no wind, no traffic, and no loud music in the background. If Lucas misses a word, he just clicks his mouse. Rewind 10 seconds. He can read the subtitles. He is swimming in a very safe, clean swimming pool. Berlin is a very international city. Many people speak English there. On Friday, Lucas decides to go to a local tech meetup for software developers. He is excited. He wants to talk about computers, coding, and startups. He walks into the crowded room. There are 50 people. They are drinking coffee, laughing, and talking loudly. There is music playing in the background. This is not a safe swimming pool. This is the wild ocean. A friendly man walks up to Lucas. The man is holding a coffee cup and eating a cookie. "Hey man, how's it going?" the man says. "Crazy weather out there, right? I almost didn't make it. You from around here, or did you just move to the city?" The man does not speak like an audiobook. He speaks fast. He chews his cookie. He waves his hands. He looks at his phone while he talks. Lucas's brain completely crashes. He is looking at the man's mouth, waiting for the clean, perfect audio, but he only hears a messy blur of noise. Lucas tries to find his mental remote control. He wants to press pause. He wants to turn on the subtitles, but there are no subtitles hovering in the air. Lucas stands completely still. He is frozen. Yes, good weather," Lucas says quietly. It makes no sense. The man looks a little confused, smiles politely, and walks away to talk to someone else. Lucas feels a hot wave of embarrassment. He goes to the corner of the room. He wants to leave. "My English is fake," Lucas thinks. "I spent hundreds of hours listening to podcasts, and I cannot even answer a simple question. I am a failure." He is ready to retreat back to his safe bedroom. Before he leaves, Lucas watches two other people talking across the room. He notices something very important. They are not exchanging perfect sentences. One person starts a sentence, stops and changes the word. The other person interrupts and laughs. They use their hands. They nod their heads. A real conversation is not an audio test. It is a live dance. Lucas suddenly understands his mistake. Listening to a recorded podcast and listening to a live human are two completely different skills. A podcast only uses your ears. A real conversation uses your eyes, your body language, your ability to guess, and your ability to handle background noise. You cannot build real ears by sitting in a silent room. You can only build real ears by standing in front of real people. Lucas takes a deep breath. He decides to drop the imaginary remote control. He walks up to a different group of people. A woman asks him a question about his job. It is loud, and he does not catch the first word. Instead of freezing, he leans in. He smiles. "I'm sorry, it is very loud in here. Could you say that one more time?" The woman does not laugh at him. She steps closer and repeats her question a little slower. This time, Lucas understands. He answers her. They start a real, messy, loud conversation. He misses a few words, but he does not panic. He looks at her face. He guesses the meaning from her smile. He survives. He realizes that perfection is not required for a real connection. He just needed to take off his headphones and join the dance. My friends, are you hiding in a perfectly quiet room today? Do you understand every English YouTube video, but freeze when a tourist asks you for directions on the street? Stop looking for the pause button. Podcasts and movies are wonderful, but they are only half the journey. Real humans are loud, unpredictable, and messy, and that is exactly how it is supposed to be. Have the courage to step into the noise. Join the live dance. When you don't understand, smile and say, "Please say that again." Your real ears are waiting to be built. Thank you for watching this story on Meadow Tales Hub.